daughter, I'm the great-granddaughter of Queen Elisa Didon, the Wanderer. About 814 BC, Elisa Didon fled her country. She fled Tyre. Please, Elisa. She had to escape from her tyrannic brother. She sailed away during months across the Mediterranean Sea. As you can see on your right-hand side, Tyre, which is now in Lebanon. She went all across the western side of the Mediterranean Sea till she reached the northernmost land of North Africa, where she founded Kart Hadasht, the new city. The new city that will become the most powerful metropolis of the Mediterranean, Carthage. Everybody, all together, Carthage.
Carthage.
Carthage, which is now Tunisia. The story continued, as you all know. Different civilizations came across our country. They occupied us. They invaded us. They destroyed us at some point, like the Roman Empire. But doesn't matter. We rose again, and other civilizations came around and left us different influences. The last one was the French. They occupied us till 1956. But that was great, but because we have this special identity, this grand mélange, as we say in French. That's the Tunisian identity. As you all know, a nation that forgets its past has no future, right? So the future rests on the past, and Tunisia has a great past to share with you, to share with the entire tourism business. And that's why we are here. And we are so proud to be with these great representations of Colis. We'll be very happy to welcome you in our stand later on. But let's move on. Why would you go to Tunisia? Isn't it too far away? Is it too expensive? Do they really have accommodations? What's there? And why? I'm going to give you a very long list, but actually after long reflection, I shortened it to 5 good reasons. The first good reason, this is the most important one. Visa. Well, actually, it's becoming a visa-free destination. Right off, just to let you know, of course, Singapore is a visa-free destination. Well, a source market for us. So you have Singapore, China, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Japan, India, and upcoming countries are on their way. There are visa formalities as well upon arrivals to facilitate for the groups. And e-visa is also in process. So start planning your next trip to Tunisia, and those for your clients as well. The second good reason is that it's not far. It's a milestone from any European capital, and you can even combine it with a Middle Eastern country. Well, actually, you see where I live, right? And you see where I'm enjoying my stay, right? So it's not that long. Take a trip via Europe. It's only 1 hour away from Barcelona, 1 hour from Rome, 2 from Paris, 2 from Madrid. If you combine it with Qatar Airlines or Turkish Airways, you have it straight to Tunis, Carthage. Why would you take advantage of these facilities, accessibility? Because you can do a combination, complementary tour with any destination of your choice in Europe. You can do thematic tours, whether it's gastronomic, cultural, or shopping. You can have an extension. If you're planning a 5-day, 10-day in Europe, do plan an extension, minimum 3-5 days in Tunisia. The third good reason, it's probably the fact that we have a 60-year-long hospitality tradition. We belong to the tourism business. We know how to welcome tourists. So far, we have been welcoming per year around 7 million tourists all over the world. Our main source markets are the European. The first market is the German, the French, according to the years, who come first, who come second. The English at some point as well, the Italian, the Spanish, all the European markets are our principal markets. We also have the neighboring markets. But now, very soon, we'll be registering a substantial growth from the Asian markets. So be there among the first one to discover Tunisia. Just for your information, this year, if last year we've registered around more than 7,000 Chinese tourists, this year we've already overreached the 13,000 Chinese tourists. Accommodations, very diversified accommodation offer. We have from 5-star international, national luxury brands. Well, you recognize all the brands, right? I mean, and we do have the national that they are actually now exporting the brands throughout the African continent due to this great experience that we have. We have boutique hotels, different type of lodges, and finally, the most unexpected experience would be in a luxury desert camp. You know that in Tunisia we have the biggest, largest desert in the world, the Sahara, but it's the friendliest desert because we do have all of the accommodation to accompany. It's ideal for who? Who would be the client for Tunisia? Actually, we're targeting the MICE industry, and more particularly the incentive, because it is very important. It is so close. We are such a good value for any country, for any client, for any corporation. They're choosing Tunisia to really surprise, do team buildings, present their products, anything you could imagine. It's excellent. This is our main, actually, target: families, groups, holidays. From certain source markets, students organize their trip to Tunisia. Honeymooners, of course, honeymoons. This is the best experience to discover a new continent. Go to Tunisia and find out how your love will ever last. And of course, for individuals, be among those first in solo holidays, backpackers who would go to Tunisia, okay? Surprise your friends. The fourth main reason, we're almost there. Fourth main reason is the fact that we are an incredible country of a rich cultural heritage. And here, I just prefer read what somebody had said to us. There are experts from the Smithsonian Institution. They came to assess the cultural assets in Tunisia. And they stayed out of breath when they saw all the marvelous sites we had. So, let me read it. The breadth and depth of Tunisia's cultural heritage offering in Tunisia is exceptional. The assessment team has rarely witnessed this level of untapped tourism development potential. And best of all, this is my favorite part. Unlike most places, there is virtually nothing in Tunisia that needs to be glossed over, left out in an attempt to present the destination in a more positive light. That means that we don't need to do any production. We don't need makeup. What you have, what you see is what you get. So I'm so proud. Just to name it rapidly, we have 8 major sites classified by the UNESCO World Heritage. 7 of them among cultural, and 1 is a natural park. So the first picture that you have is obviously the Colosseum, the Roman Colosseum. do program the possibility of attending a classical musical concert in the summer, because we do have the great symphonic festival in the Coliseum of El Gem. We have the site of Carthage, as you can all imagine, Duga, the greatest city, Roman city, where you can still get close to the rock, to the stones, and you can imagine, the charge, the circus going around the amphitheater. Kairouan, the Islamic city of the capital of Africa, that was founded in the 7th century. The Medina of Suez for shopping, the Medina of Tunis for complimentary shopping, and all great monuments, historical and palaces. And finally, the only remains of the Punic Phoenician civilization in Kerkuan.
Abdul.
And finally, the main reason is that you really have it all. It's an incredible south. Just let me be poetic at some point. We have major trees. Let me get close to nature. We have 3 major trees that would clearly represent our land. In the north, we have the pine oak, right in the north. In the center, we have the olive trees. We are one of the main olive oil producers outside the European Union. And in the south, we have the palm trees, the oasis. Now let me show you, in order for you to remember this map, what the shape of the Tunisian map, I'm going to do you a demonstration, okay? It's a very fertile land. So now you remember, the capital is right between my elbow. With that, you're ready to fly to Tunisia. What's lucky with Tunisia is that we don't have natural resources. We don't have oil. We don't have gas. Maybe that's better for us, right? We don't have much of everything, but we do have the best, believe me. And what we have it at a very human scale. Imagine, we have an 18-meter square stand here, and we have twice as much Tunisian people working in it. We believe in human resources, and all of these great people, they're all here around us. And more over in our stand, and they did a great job. Thank you all. And as you understand, we are a very open, generous, but most importantly, and it seems that it's such a granted word, we're happy. We are a very happy people. And it wasn't a lottery if we won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2015. We really deserved it, So, please do remember that your best tourist destination for 2017 is Tunisia. I'm going to do a very quick quiz now to see if you can guess the 2 intruders in my quiz, okay? And we have 2 we have 2 prizes in Tunisia. So if one of you is ready to tell me what would be the, what would be the intruder word, wins stay in Tunisia. I have a hand here, okay? If there's a second one, I'll take the intruder. Okay, we have here and here. Okay, we have a third one, so let's go. Shall I go down? Yes. First intruder.
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Yes, indeed. Chinatown. Actually, it's on its way because Chinese people are so numerous. They're starting to get such an interest in Tunisia that I'm sure that within 20, 25 years, quarter of a century, we'll have a Chinatown in our country as well, no? But you're right. The second intruder, thank you very much. You want to stay in Tunisia?
I wanted to say the same thing, so I don't know any other intruder. Star Wars.
You'll see why. You stay there, don't move, and you'll understand why Star Wars belongs to Tunisia. I had a hand here. Tell me, the intruder.
I don't know. Harissa?
The micro answered for me. No. Beep. Harissa is the spicy national paste. Harissa. Okay? Okay, I have another one here.
Medina?
Medina. It belongs, it's one of our Medina of Sousse and Medina of Tunis, part of World Heritage. You want to try? And I'll get to you. Golf, no. We have incredible offer of golf. It's true that I didn't show it, but it's there. See, now you're sticking with the idea.
Let's try Star Wars.
Star Wars. Star Wars, well, George Lucas got inspired in a city, Tatooine, in Tunisia, for his planet Tatooine. And you'll get more information later on.
Olive oil from Kenya.
Olive oil. Is it an intruder? No. We are one of the best olive oil producer outside the European community. So, how about in the back? People who just arrived because they heard we have a holiday price to Tunisia. Do you have an intruder? Do you have an intruder? Did you guess who's the intruder?
Roman Colosseum?
Roman Colosseum. It's the second most important Roman Colosseum in Africa after the Roman one. We do have lots of things.
Dromedary.
Dromedary. Most people think of camel, but actually it's dromedary because he only has one hump. Okay? So we do have dromedaries, and thanks to the tourism business, the dromedaries are really surviving, because if tourism would disappear, there wouldn't be any dromedaries anymore. So, come on, you guys. I'll have to give you a hint. I see this young lady. Hold on.
Jasmine?
Jasmine? Oh no, it's our national flower. So, but you're getting close.
Sahara?
Sahara, no. We have the largest desert in Tunisia, and that's the Sahara, the most friendly part of the Sahara. Come on, you guys. Yes. Synagogue. No. Synagogue. Tunisia is a very open country, and we're actually very proud to say that we have the three religions. Jewish, Christian, and Muslim.
Four Seasons?
Four Seasons, are upcoming international brand, and it's there. So it's not an intruder. It's part of Tunisia. So come on, you guys. Okay, come on. I'll give you another chance.
Orchard.
Yes. Good. A big applause for orchid. Isn't it the national flower of Singapore? Yes. That was the intruder. Whereas in Tunisia, it's the jasmine. Thank you very, very much. So we have one winner here. Please, your name, and you'll come to our stand to get your prize.
Hi, Ronald He from Hong Kong Trade Development Council.
Excellent. From Hong Kong. Okay. And my dear friend, neighbor here.
I'm Hilda Ogada from Kenya Tourism Board.
Thank you very much for being... Tell me. Okay, Atilham, Hakatullah pour donner. Oui, Atilham. Well, thank you very much. now, as I told you, we are a very, very happy, we are very happy people, and we're very happy to have you all here gathered. Please do come by our stand, okay? And we would like to keep up and follow up on our contact. So now I'm going to launch our happy song, and since it's the last day, we are the last presentation. The organizers here, they allowed us to kind of stay a little bit longer. So stand up all, because we have to be happy and start tapping with our feet and perhaps even dancing, okay? So let's all be happy. I wish you a great afternoon, but stay here because it's not over yet. We have picture sessions, we have gifts, we have good tasting from Tunisia, and here we go.
So everybody, we are from the German Development Corporation. We are supporting Tunisia in their efforts to promote tourism for employment and sustainable development. When I came to Tunisia, I did not know I'm going to two planets. I thought I'm in North Africa, the Mediterranean, but sometimes I went south in the desert area of Tozeur, and they brought me to a place called Mos Espa. I didn't know it. It was another planet. It was a planet that was invented by George Lucas, because when he tried to find the best place to fill his purse